Time is destroying your life, guys, because you think you know how it works, but you really don't. You believe that weekends exist. You believe that time is infinite. You don't value your time like gold. Literally, your whole perception of time is fundamentally wrong, and it is the reason why your life just feels so out of control right now. So today, what I want to do is share a completely new perspective on time with you. Once you understand this, guys, you are finally going to feel free. Free from the constant stress, the excuses where you're saying you're too busy. And the one that was really personal for me was always feeling like you're behind. When I discovered this, I was working a 9-to-5 job in London. I was so unfulfilled with what I was doing, just surviving, to be honest with you. But now I run a 40K per month coaching business, and I'm actually here in Bali, no longer in London with my insurance job. It is, you can tell it's Bali because of the trees. But now, guys, I work 6 to 7 days a week, to be honest with you. But that's because I choose to, not because I have to. I feel more free, I feel more alive, I love what I do every single day, and I feel more in control than ever. So let's break it down, because the first step is this 9-to-5 time trap that you're in. You think that weekends mean rest and that Monday to Friday means the grind, and your evenings are like your real time where you can relax. But ask yourself this, who created that structure? This structure was not designed for freedom, guys. It was designed for employees. This is literally to keep you productive for somebody else. But you are literally building your business right now. Like, you do not need that framework anymore. Coaches that are really going to scale their business do not separate the Mondays from the last Sunday. The coaches that are going to win really focus on momentum, not the calendar. Step 2 is you've got to realize you're a time billionaire. If you right now are in your 20s or your 30s, you are what I call a time billionaire. This means that you are literally rich in the most valuable asset on earth at the moment, which is your time. Even if you have £0 in your bank account, your time is genuinely worth millions if you use it right. But most coaches will completely waste it. They'll be scrolling their TikTok, all that sort of garbage on the weekend. They'll be doing their own laundry. They'll be spending hours and hours doing their own cooking and stuff like this. Meanwhile, someone in their 40s would literally pay anything to get that time back. So just remember that time now is so much more powerful than time later on, because this is literally what you can use in your business to create the most leverage. So step 3 is buying back your time. Exactly how I applied that mindset. So I stopped doing anything that I wouldn't pay someone £100 or more to do. I got my meals delivered. When I was in Southeast Asia, I was getting someone to do my laundry for me. Also, when you reach a certain income, then things like outsourcing admin tasks. And probably the biggest one, I just stopped saying yes to social plans that I didn't actually want to attend. These are literally just time-sucking activities. If you're really going to step up and grow a business that changes your life and the lives of people around you, you need to stop saying yes to things purely based on guilt. So instead of doing those things, I used those hours, which is the most valuable thing, to build content systems, make more content, improve my lead generation strategies, learning sales, coaching my clients even better, literally everything that creates money and freedom and energy within me and my business. If right now you are doing every single thing yourself, you are not saving money, guys. You are literally wasting time, which is, as we've said, the most valuable asset for you. Shift number 4 is that time is a currency. So most people treat time like it's air. They think it's free and they think that it's infinite. But the truth is that time also is a currency. You have to realize that it has an hourly rate. So one of the most impactful things that you can do as a business owner is work out what your hourly rate is. So if you look at how much you earned last year and divide it by the number of hours that you worked, that's going to be your hourly rate. And if you have any tasks that you can outsource for less than that hourly rate, then you should be doing that. If you want to earn more in your business, you need to trade these low value tasks for high value skills. This is literally how you grow, and this is what one of my mentors told me with this hourly rate mechanism. And it's such a game changer because you actually realize how powerful your time is when you spend it correctly. Step number 5 is actually the diminishing utility of time. Because yes, we've said that time is powerful, but time now is more valuable than time later. But why is that? Because that future version of you, maybe that version that potentially is married or has kids or just has more responsibility in their life, they wish that they had this freedom back that you have right now. Right now you can travel, you can grind, you can take risks, you can work weekends. Make the most of this, guys. In 10 years, you might not have that luxury. You might not, let's face it. So stop wasting today. Start leveraging it. Step number 6, reprogram how you see time. The biggest shift that I first made in my business was stopping seeing the weekend as off. It's literally Saturday morning for me right now. It's 10 a.m. here in Bali. I'm not saying that I work every single hour of the day and I burn myself out. Of course, you need to have some time to rest in there, but stop just structuring your week like you're an employee. I stopped waiting for permission to rest, and I actually reprogrammed my mind to work when best suits me and have time off when I personally need it. I work when I feel productive. I rest when I actually need it, not when society tells me to. And I build my life around what actually matters to me. And that is freedom, guys, and having a purpose and mission and loving what I do every single day. And do you really want to know what's ironic? I feel less burnt out now, working more hours, most of the time 6 days a week, than I did working 5 days a week, less hours. Because I'm in control, and every single hour is aligned with what I value in my life. So if you take anything away from this, guys, just please realize you do not need more time. You need to start valuing your time like it's a currency. You need to stop spending it like you're going to live forever, because you're not. Most coaches that never end up making it successful and end up going back to the gym floor or back to a job that they don't like, they treat time like it's free. From mentoring my clients, the successful ones really are the ones that protect that time like it's gold. So start acting like your time is worth £100 per hour plus, and it will become that. Start investing that time in high leverage activities and your business, I promise you, it will grow. You are literally a time billionaire right now, guys. So the only question that you need to ask yourself is, are you actually going to waste it, or are you going to start leveraging it? And if you want to keep maximizing your time, I highly recommend you watch this video of mine, because the YouTube wizards reckon it's going to be the best one for you. But other than that, guys, as always, it's been a real pleasure, and I'll see you in the next video.